Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, toy nuts, and collectors? So, as you can see from the title of this video, I am purging most of my action figures. And plus, I wanted to have like a video diary and whatnot, as everybody else likes to do. So we'll start at the end. Quick little story, I guess. You get to a certain age, and action figures don't have an age limit, to be totally honest with you. But I've gotten to a point in my life that all I really do is just read. These things just stay here. And, they just kind of collect dust, and I constantly have to be cleaning these shelves and whatnot. And frankly, they kind of get in the way of my books sometimes. So I figured, you know what? I think it's time. They've had a good run. I'll see what my son wants to keep. I'll let him keep a few. But in order for me to buy more books and fill these empty bins again, I got to get rid of a lot of these. So why did I get rid of a lot of these books that you see empty now? If you've seen that quick first video that I did a few months ago, they were not 100% filled, but they were filled enough. I've decided I'm a Marvel fanboy to the day that I die. But after 38 and a half years of collecting Marvel, I'm kind of done. For the past 7-8 years, I really haven't enjoyed anything that they kind of do. From the Ashes was pretty cool, but the whole Krakoa thing for X-Men, I hated. I just did not like it. That's just me. That's a me problem, right? So I decided, you know what? Even though I started collecting in the 80s, I figure let me give DC some more love. For some reason, I like DC a lot since 2011. I know a lot of people don't like the New 52, but I did. I got to meet Dan Didio, Jim Lee. I even had dinner with them, which was pretty cool. Or drinks, really. I was eating dinner, but we ended up having a couple of drinks together. But yeah, so yes, I used to collect Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman back then. Blue Beetle here and there. Phantom Stranger. So I did collect those titles, but I wasn't hardcore DC not until like 2011. So again, as of 2011 till now, there's a lot that I've missed still because, again, I kept collecting Marvel, but I wasn't reading it. And so I decided, you know what? I'm pretty much done. I don't want to collect anything that I've kind of read already, and that's the problem that I'm having. That a lot of my Marvel books I've read. So I guess I'm buying them for nostalgia reasons. And for those of you that wonder, the way that I buy my books is I sell stuff. So when I sell something, I try to always replenish, 10 to 20, maybe 30% of that money goes back into my collection. I think a lot of people kind of do that. Some people go a little bit more extreme. Some people go a lot less or whatnot. So yeah, I use like 30% and I buy stuff again. So what am I keeping? What am I going to get rid of? So I'm going to get rid of mostly everything. I think I'm going to only keep one or two of certain characters. Like I love Wolverine, I love Thor, Captain America. Those are my guys. And you'll see them here. In terms of Star Wars, I love that guy here. But I actually have the super premium collector's set, so I might just sell the loose one there and just keep the premium one, and I'll display that somehow with my Star Wars books, the little amount that I have. I'll keep one Django. I'll keep one Boba. I'm sorry, Django's there. I'll keep one Django, one Boba, and one Din Djarin. So yeah, these are probably going to stay, but I do have more, so I'll just kind of get rid of those. Over here again, I'll probably keep one or two Wolverines, again, one or two, Thors and whatnot. But, I got a lot of love for Black Widow, but I don't buy her stuff, so I don't really buy her books. A lot of love for Daredevil. I might keep him because I do have some Daredevil books, some Omnis anyway. So I might keep him. But, Sentry's probably gone. She's gone. Binary. So I'll put all those up. Things like my Lego set here, I might get rid of it. Who knows? I don't know. Again, tons of Thors, Wolverines. I don't need that many. So again, one or two just to kind of represent the books that they're, that's behind them. So that's probably what I'll keep. This one's empty. This had one or two Omnis. These guys can go. Love Hulk. He's one of my, I would say in the top 10, but I don't have any Peter David books. Rest in peace, Peter David. I don't have anything else from anybody else. So I may just get, maybe I'll keep one, but for the most part, I think they're pretty much gone. If I kept one, I probably would keep him because I never read the Immortal Hulk omnibus or the storylines. I was collecting them, but I never read them. Same thing goes with these guys. These will probably be gone. So again, I mean, it's just one of those things. So I don't, for the very few of you that know, I don't work. I haven't worked in a few years, but I sustain myself in terms of like, having eBay. I do side jobs here and there. So I'm not, I'm not eating ramen noodles every day, guys. Neither are my kids. So we do okay. And plus, mom helps a lot. I am divorced, and I do take care of my children. They live with me, I should say, but she helps out a lot. So I'm very thankful for, having her in my life for the past 17, 18 years or whatever. We were married for 10, I believe. Yeah, we were married for a little over 10 years, together for almost 13. But, things happen, people separate and whatnot. So anyway, so these guys will mostly all be gone. I don't have a need to keep any G.I. Joe size 3¾ inch figures. So these guys will probably be gone, all of them. Again, I love Captain America. That's my guy. I don't need these many Funko Pops. I don't need any of these guys over here either. They're cool, but I'll probably put them in a lot. Again, I'll be breaking up, I should say, the X-Force team. I know they're not all there, but I'll probably be breaking up the X-Force team. I might keep Storm. I love Storm, actually, so she might stay. I got to keep a couple females. So I love that Rhino back there, that Select. But he'll probably be gone. Love Cloak and Dagger. The only way I would keep them is if I know for a fact I'm going to get their 2 Omnis, then I would keep them. But as of yet, I don't have them. Going back to books, I think I sold over 30 omnibuses that were Marvel. I kept all my DCs. I don't want to get rid of my DC books. Again, yes, I've read this, but there's just a lot of love there. I actually finished that, so some people would say, "Oh, if you read it, just sell it." But I kind of want to keep it. Might want to read it someday again. And so you would probably say again, "Well, why wouldn't you just keep your Marvel stuff?" Well, if I kept my Marvel stuff, then I can't read the stuff that I've never read. I've never read any of those right there either. Going back to figures, I think I would get rid of most of these guys. Again, I just want to keep 1 or 2 that represent certain titles. And that's kind of pretty much it. So if you're wondering why do I have this kind of weird angle, well, it's because my hallway is very, very short. So unfortunately, it's not a good hallway to do videos on. So I'll never be able to sit in front of one of these bookshelves and like do, unboxings or anything like that. In terms of DC, I have a very eclectic or weird sense of collecting. As much as I love Superman, he might be my top 10, but he's actually maybe 9 or 10. I love Hawkman, Flash, Adam Strange, Firestorm. I mean, those are like my guys, and actually they're all right here, pretty much. Shazam, I like Shazam over Superman. So yeah, I mean, it's just my taste. I think Batman's cool, but not even in my top 20. Well, maybe he might be in my top 20. I do collect enough of his stuff. I mean, I gotta admit, I'm not gonna like hate. His storylines are some of the best storylines, but I think I like him more than anything because I like his supporting cast. So I think his supporting cast makes him awesome. That's why I prefer detective books over the actual Batman books. Always have. I think these guys may go because none of them are Master Chief. As much as I love him, maybe I'll keep him. I don't know, because I do have the hardcover strategy book for that game. And speaking of Batman, here's my collection of Batman books from the Legend of Batman collection. So I've gotten them pretty much since day one. They were a little bit of a headache at first, but they've gotten the crap together, so that's really good. So I'll still be collecting them going forward so far. Again, going back up here, I don't know what I'll get rid of from up here. Starscream is like my number 1 bad guy for Transformers. Optimus be my number 1 guy for the good guys. So I think the theme would be just keep, 1 or 2 from every universe that I love. Good guy, bad guy. And just kind of go from there. Again, do I need these many Wolverines? Probably not. So it's nice having them, don't get me wrong. But again, if I want to make room for more stuff in terms of reading wise, then I kind of probably got to get rid of them. Love my Darth Vader, my number one bad guy for Star Wars. Don't really have a favorite like good guy. And again, this is just kind of going back to the beginning here. So yeah, so again, like I said, just kind of, sorry I'm going so fast. Yeah, I'm just kind of like ready to get rid of these. I have a lot of stuff packaged, so I'll be getting rid of that. I mean, these guys are cool, but you know, I'm pretty sure they're gone. I might keep that Hawkman out of all my Hawkman. I might keep him and maybe this one, the classics version. There's another one lying around somewhere. I'll probably get rid of that one. Oh, down here, probably get rid of those original Halo figures. And then over here, I mean, this setup is kind of like, see, this is how I really want to keep my setup. So I have the box set here for the G.I. Joe compendiums. And I think I might have a little too much, but for now, you know, this is kind of how I have it. So I would probably, you know, get rid of this maybe. I don't know. I love Cobra Commander. He is my number one bad guy over Serpentor and, you know, whatnot. But, you know, I love Alley Viper, but I don't need him. You know, there's other bad guys that I like even more than Alley Viper soldiers. Just the regular Vipers are actually pretty cool. And then here, again, Pops. Just too many. I love He-Man, love Skeletor. Keep one of each, get rid of the rest. Maybe I'll keep her. I love Mosquito actually too. That's why I still have them. And one of my other favorite good guys is Rio Blast. So I think, you know, these guys stay because they're representing, you know, my favorites. And that's pretty much it. There's more action figures. Again, sorry they're not all displayed. I have like the whole line of the Power Rangers Turtles. So that was a good collab because I like them all. And it was a way to mix them all together. So you got Turtles dressed as Power Rangers in their suits. So, but yeah, so this is pretty much it. I don't want to make the video too long. I don't even know if I'm actually going to post it, but if I post it, yeah, hopefully you can enjoy it. And you can, you know, put your opinion out there and whatnot. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, this was more for me, just so I can remember what I used to have and how it looked. I can kind of always go back. Oh, there's some more here, sorry. So those are my kids. So yeah, so I have some what is that? Not Dangardes. Oh my god, Transor Z. No, that's the old. Not Getter. Oh my god, I blanked out. So anyway, whatever. My granddaughters, and then some more figures there, whatnot. So yeah, I may keep those. I got some video games up there. More kids. I have like my whole family. They're all my kids and whatnot. And sorry about that light. Some classics here. Again, you know, stuff that I don't use at all. I mean, it's just, oh yeah, I have it just to kind of flex. It kind of makes no sense. And I know a lot of people do that, especially if that's what your YouTube channel is about, is, you know, maybe showing off your collection. But again, I mean, they're just not doing anything here. And so, you know, a lot of it's like almost brand new and whatnot. So just, you know, get rid of it. You can get more books, more stuff to read. Did I show you guys this wall here? This was very cool art of the Green Lantern Corps. This is an original of my friend Fabian. He's an incredible Transformer artist. This is an actual original Mark Silvestri that when I met him in Boston many years ago. And again, here's the twin brothers. So that's Twin Twist and Topspin. No, that's Twin Twist and that's Topspin. And then here we got my man Master Chief from Halo. And a game that I used to pour tons and tons of quarters into, Dragon's Lair art. So yeah, that's my little hallway, my little collection. And there's the DC Trinity, the three greatest superheroes. Some Avengers love. Some Darth Vader. Love Star Trek. Love Star Wars. Love them both. One of those people, I can't really choose which one I like more. I think some years I like Star Trek more, and then some years I like Star Wars more. That's my son's name. So anyway, I already had said bye, but I'll say it again. You guys take care. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.